Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Pokémon Emerald Randomlocke. On the last episode, we finished off Route 132, 133, and 134 with the current by heading down the southern half of it, finding a bunch of trainers that were there, making your way past the current into some certain areas, including a secret cavern, the sealed chamber, where there was a bunch of Braille. There was a nice room that had every letter and a period and comma in Braille so that we could use it as a decipherer to solve a couple of puzzles, like how we had to dig in order to activate a secret chamber in it, and then we also had to get a Wailord and Relicanth in our party and put them in their respective spots in order to unseal other chambers. And we headed off to one certain chamber, the Desert Ruins, to see that it was open. So, on this episode, we're going to be going inside the 3 chambers that we unlocked, and we're going to be catching the legendary Pokemons inside. So, here's the first one, the Desert Ruins. As we noted before, this was closed before, but now that we've unsealed it, there are bad things in. Quick thing first, Joel Jr. and Helen are in the party for right now, because we need their abilities in order to activate more parts of this puzzle. Like we said, we only did half the puzzle, because if we go inside these chambers, the Desert Ruins, there's nothing here except more Braille. So, what this says, or what it should say, is left, left, down, down, then use Rock Smash. So, go left twice, go down twice, then use the move Rock Smash. Which is why we have Helen in the party, you know, because she has Rock Smash. So, we go left, we go left, we go down, we go down. That's the bag. In Ruby and Sapphire, you basically, it says stop and wait for time to pass twice. You have to wait in this room for 2 minutes. And then if you wait in the room for 2 minutes without doing a single thing, the door will open by itself. But here, door's open. Wait, I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at the island one. No, it's just right, down, down. Then use strength. So we had to do right, down, down, and then use strength here. Oh, my repel wore out. Alright, well, the good news and the bad news. 1, this is a Reggie. That's what these ruins are for, where the Reggies were held. We already have Reggie Rock, which would have been this Pokemon. The bad news is, because of the randomizer, it's not Reggie Rock, and I don't know what it could be. Unlike Crystal, where the legendaries were the same, I did randomize the legendaries just to see what would happen. It could be any Pokemon. So it could just be a normal Pokemon. Let's see. But the music's gonna slap. Well, I mean, it's a rock type, so I guess it's not that much different. Also, Rhydon was the first designed Pokemon, so it being sealed away for, like, the Stone Age Pokemon kind of makes sense. Alright, well, let's just try our lucky Pokeball first. And by a lucky Pokeball, I mean Ultra Ball. Alright. It knows Leaf Blade. This is a cursed Pokemon. I can't use any Water-type moves, because it will 100% die. Because it's ground rock, which means it's 4 times weak to water. I wonder if, because it's the Reggie Pokemon, this has the same catch rate. No, never mind. Why did I not use the lucky Pokeball first? The lucky Pokeball always works. Its horn, which rotates like a drill, destroys tall buildings with 1 strike. It stands on its hind legs, and its brain is well developed. Why? What was the point of that last sentence? All right. I don't know what I was gonna name it. What am I gonna name this? Sure, I don't know. It just came to my mind. Renee. All right, that's one down. Took us 5 minutes. The beast that people feared. Caught in a Pokeball. All right, well, we're off to the second one. Like we've said, we've seen all of these caves before, but they were sealed before. So you just got to remember where on the map is there an island. Where on the map is there a rock formation where there's 6 rocks around it? You know, and they tasked kids finding this out. One, you had to learn Braille. I did say that they gave you it was in the instruction manual. I actually checked my copy of Leaf Green to see if it had it in there. It didn't. There was like a separate sheet of paper they gave you that had like the Braille alphabet so that you could easily decipher it. But I mean, they also gave you that one room so you could decipher it yourself, which is what I did. Because this is before I went on the internet all the time. Good thing we battle all these trainers. All right, here's the Island Cave. We did the Desert Ruins, now we're at the Island Cave. So I already said what the one in Ruby and Sapphire was, which was you had to just stand here, read the Braille message, and then not move for 2 minutes. In Emerald, it says, stay close to the wall, run around 1 lap. So what this means is you don't have to wait around 2 minutes. You just have to run around in a circle on the outside of this place. So like this. Ta-da! All right. Well, once again, we already have this Reggie. This is Reggie Ice. Have we seen all the Reggies? Take a look. Why does it always start on Slowking? I don't understand. So yeah, the Reggies are the legendaries of the generation. Just like how Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and then the beasts from Suicune, Raikou, and Entei in Generation 2. They're called the Titans in this one. Oh, we have seen Registeel. Oh. The only one we don't have, and the room we're going to last. Yeah, Regirock, Reggie Ice, Registeel. I mean, now you can see why their eyes kind of look like Braille dots in a way. Is that a Pichu? Oh, you know what? Sure. I mean, we have Joel Jr. in our party, so we can say that Dupe's Claws would activate due to the whole thing, but it's a legendary, so we have to catch it. All right, well, let's just do our lucky Pokeball first. Oh, well, that was mean. Salvador's getting unlucky. All these Reggies are being super effective against him. I have a Master Ball if I get desperate. I have 3. I could use one. Why is the Pichu harder to catch than the Rhydon? Oh, it's trying to bide. Oh, isn't that cute of it? I'm not attacking it. No way. That's how you do Pokemon fights. Just toss Pokeballs until you catch it. It is still inept at retaining electricity. When it is startled, it discharges power accidentally. It gets better at holding power as it grows older. Alright, well, I'm just gonna name it Jolt the Third. I should have been naming them all Jolt anyway. Or Jolt the Third. Since this is the 3rd game. Even if if we didn't catch a Pikachu or whatever in the last game? Whatever. Well, that's 2 legendary beasts down, a Rhydon and a Pichu. Our legendary Titans down. So the last one is located up here, between Fortree City and Lily Cove City. I'm gonna heal because Salvador's taking a beating. Well, I wonder if we can actually get a legendary from this legendary pull. I don't know. The fact they're level 40 is funny. Hey, if they can give me a Pokemon that could like replace something, that'd be funny. Terrain, sorry Terrain, but you are currently the most replaceable, and we've already been discussing replacing you with Tucker the Torchic. But we need a Pokemon that knows Fly, and I don't want to teach you to a Pokemon that isn't actually Flying type, despite the fact we could. So if this gave us a Flying type Pokemon, it'd already be a level higher than you. It'd be a blank slate in terms of EVs. Oop, that's not walking the grass because I don't have a Repel active right now. I still haven't gotten rid of this Kecleon, huh? Okay, well, whatever. Hey, it's another Torchic. See, the good thing about these caves being separate areas is that I could have caught a Pokemon in each of the routes and then catch this one. So it's not cheating. I mean, they're legendaries, and I've been catching them anyway, so... The thing is, I could actually use these ones. I don't know if I could have used the legendaries in the previous areas, because they were not the first Pokemon in the route. Because I mean, we got Moltres in Victory Road, we caught Zapdos in Power Plant, and we caught Articuno in the Seafoam Islands. We all caught a Pokemon in those routes before those. And then we caught, I don't even remember if we caught Raikou or Entei, but we did catch Suicune first in the Tin Tower, so we got to actually use Suicune as Aqua Boy. Alright, I wonder what this guy has to say. That giant rock. I would like to believe it may indeed contain ancient ruins, but I see no entrance. Open your eyes again, take another look. This is another indicator that these things are supposed to be important. One, I mean, the design, just look at it. It stands out, the 6 rocks around it. But also, there was always a Ruin Maniac next to them. Like, this guy was here, there was a Ruin Maniac next to Desert Ruins, and there was one of these guys on the island close to the Island Cave. So the Ancient Tomb. Oh boy, there's a long one. This one says... Those who inherit our will shine in the middle. Which means, in Ruby and Sapphire it said, with new time, hope, and love, aim to the sky in the middle. What you have to do is go into the exact center of the room, and in Ruby and Sapphire you would use Fly here. But in Emerald, you have to shine in the middle. Which is why we brought Joel Jr., because I taught him Flash. Alright, so this is where Registeel would be. We don't actually have Registeel. I don't know if we will. But, I mean, what could this be? I guess we'll find out. Let's see if I can tell by the call. Is that a Mareep? No, 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 no. Oh. I'm cursed. Do I want to catch the Mareep? I have to. Hey, the good news is you're level 40. You'll immediately evolve into Flaffy, and then you'll only be Flaffy for 1 level. No, that was close. I got hit by a thunder. Okay. Ow. Ow. Well, the Pokeball almost caught it, so maybe the Ultra Ball will. Okay, good. I was worried it was going to get another Thunder off. Its fluffy wool rubs together and builds a static charge. The more energy is charged, the more brightly the light bulb at the tip of its tail glows. Sure. Well, you know what? You're not a lamb, but whatever. We did it! We saved the world! All of the Titans have been dealt with. And they were a Rhydon, a Pichu, and a Mareep. I'm nervous what the other the other legendary Pokemon will be now. Because boy, they couldn't possibly be worse than that. And not a single flying type. Unfortunate. Well, I mean, we at least got to spend a little time with Joel Jr. and Helen got to come out of the box for a while. Yep. So it was nice. But now they have to go back. Joel Jr. goes back in its spot. Helen goes back in her spot. Thank you, Helen. Did any of them have any items? None of them did. Huh. Nice moveset. Earthquake? Yes, please. Oh, you got Volt Tackle! Oh, cool. Hey, see, it is cool. Oh, you also have Volt Tackle. You have Sky Attack? Wow, the movesets for our two electric Pokemon aren't that different from one another. It's a shame we don't... It's a shame I don't think we're going to be using either of them. I mean, our party right now is pretty stacked. Also, some of them are over-leveled. And so Robin's slowly getting there. I think Minnie's going to be... Yeah, Minnie's probably going to be next after Robin gets into the 50s. But that was a nice little detour. We have one more detour to go do, which we actually could go do next episode. I was going to return to plot, but I think we can do this one. Let's fly over to Dewford Town. So the entire reason why we couldn't do the sealed chamber and the three ruin spots before was because we needed to dive just to get to the sealed chamber. There's also something else that we need to dive for, and it's located on Route 108. And there's a lot of trainers in there too, so decent time to train up our Pokemon before we head off to the submarine and go start dealing with Team Aqua again. Back to plot. So that's gonna do it for this episode. Pretty short, but I mean, we did what we wanted to, and it took us no time at all. On the next episode of Pokemon Emerald Randomlocke, we're gonna be heading to that abandoned ship and going to go see what's the deal with the abandoned ship. See what's inside. Actually try and complete it too. So, wow, we're at 52 Pokemon. For a randomizer Nuzlocke, that's kind of nice. Until next time, hopefully you enjoy.